Hey there, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing something a bit different. Been kind of interested lately in reading y'all's horoscopes. Just a softly spoken horoscope reading. I might do it weekly, maybe daily if you guys really like it. I'm not sure how it will, resonate with my community. So, let me know how you feel about this content. And we will either continue doing it or I will continue to find new avenues to go down. So help me figure out if this works, if this helps, if this is relaxing, if this is ASMR inducing. And I would love to hear your feedback. So let me know what you think. And we're going to go right down the list. This is just a daily horoscope for today on February 2nd of 2023. So this is and I'm going to do all the horoscopes. I'm going to go down all of them, but it's just going to be a simple reading, nothing crazy. I'm not going to go in depth or anything like that. It's just going to be a daily reading for you. So sit back, relax, listen, hit that like button, and let's begin. Aries. You could feel obligated to do something adventurous and exciting today. However, your heart might not truly be in whatever sounds like a cool story to tell others. During the cozy connection between the cuddly moon and in your domestic sector and contented Venus in your secluded 12th house, consider spending time at home and just relaxing, even if what you wind up doing is objectively boring. You're better off saving your money for an opportunity that sincerely grabs your interest. Honor your need for rest. That was Aries. Aries. Let's see. Moving on to Taurus now. Taurus. A kind word may improve your friendships at the moment, while the empathic moon in your communication sector reaches out to friendly Venus in your social zone. You can correctly identify what the people around you want to hear. The hard part could be staying aware of your motives. If you're going all in on buttering up your peers because you think they won't like you otherwise, consider whether you're in the right place. Having to force affection is a clue that something is wrong. Something to think about, Taurus. Moving on to Gemini. A fresh professional opportunity could give you the financial security you've been looking for. Wow. Even so, there might be something about it that your friends don't like. They may think you've sold out and sacrificed too much freedom. Although their judgment is probably frustrating, you might be fueling the problem by sharing more details than people really need to know. If you're internally conflicted about the change, others can see that as an invitation to supply advice. Sometimes it's okay to keep things to yourself. That is really specific and really good advice, I think, for a lot of people. All right, moving on to Cancer now. The gentle side of your beliefs about the world could currently be on display. When the nurturing moon in your sign harmonizes with the amiable Venus in your philosophical 9th house, you might put a softer spin than usual on your political or spiritual views. Not everyone will necessarily take this well. Authority figures on your side are likely to advocate for a sterner approach. See how you're received outside the community you normally inhabit, though there's value in leaving an echo chamber. More good advice. Moving on to Leo. You might need some time alone to sort through any intense stuff on your mind now. Although trying to make sense of it intellectually has value, that approach has its limitations. The intuitive impression you get about a confusing situation probably needs to be fully analyzed, even if you can't quite put a finger on why. Trusting your own judgment can be an intimidating prospect, because there's no one else to blame for any missteps. Claiming that responsibility is still worth it. Right? Moving on to Virgo now. Virgo. Building stronger connections in your community is currently possible. Once the perceptive moon in your social sector engages with sweet Venus in your 7th house of relationships, you'll have the ability to identify an acquaintance you'd like to get to know better. Still, changing the boundaries that you're used to with this person can be a bigger shift than you would expect. Try to restrain yourself from sharing too much private information too soon. There's plenty of time for a more measured approach. All right, about halfway through. I hope that everyone is relaxing. Hope that everyone is finding some peace in this. All right, moving on to Libra. Libra, your attention to detail is likely to be appreciated more than usual. You can thank the attentive moon in your authority sector and aesthetic Venus in your responsible 6th house for that, as they're highlighting your hard work in the eyes of a person in power. When you can't blend into the background any longer, you might have to confront your more complex feelings about an individual who's now directly interacting with you. There's room to reconfigure your dynamic with them, so take this opportunity. All right, moving on to Scorpio. You might need to go the extra mile to have fun. Thanks to the moon in your adventure sector calling out to pleasure-focused Venus in your playful 5th house, you're probably drawn to try something new. Although your responsibilities could seemingly prevent you from doing anything frivolous, even a simple errand in a part of town you don't visit very often should provide some invigorating motivation. Fresh inspiration will ultimately give you more energy to accomplish your goals, so make the effort to get it. Moving on to Sagittarius. So, my fellow Sagittarius, this is for you. Maintaining a comfortable home environment can encourage the people around you to open up at this time. Not everything they say will necessarily be easy to hear. You may feel hurt to learn that something you did had a negative effect on another person, especially if you acted with good intentions. On the plus side, discovering this gives you the opportunity to improve things going forward. Try to find out on a practical level what a better approach would look like. I'll take that into consideration. Moving on to Capricorn now. Capricorn. Sweet talk can nurture a significant present relationship of yours. It may be hard to avoid getting totally carried away, but you don't want to damage a truly special moment by promising things you can't deliver. Stay away from any feelings of insecurity rising up inside you, as those might tempt you to exaggerate. What you have to offer, just the way you are, is enough. Express yourself genuinely. Being a little rough around the edges makes you even more charming. It's very nice. Moving on to Aquarius. We are almost at the end of our readings, everyone. Aquarius. Spending extra money to make your daily routines easier might be worth it to you now. Some of the people in your life may not see the situation the same way. Arguing with them about what's the objectively correct answer will possibly ruin your enjoyment of your new solution. Instead of getting into a debate, try to arrange things so that each person has more space to pursue their own preferences without imposing them on others. Your comfort matters, and so does theirs. And last but not least, Pisces. You are a cosmic work of art, Pisces. Let the moon in your creative 5th house and attractive Venus in your sign work together, inspiring you to add special pieces of flair to your appearance. It is plausible that some adornments you're considering will lead people to make incorrect assumptions about your financial status, although you can use your words to tell others whatever you really want them to know. Releasing your sense of responsibility for whatever they think may ultimately be more satisfying. Have fun, Pisces. Well, I hope that you made it all the way to the end with me, and I hope that you enjoyed every second of this video. If it brought you a tingle or a moment of relaxation, please drop me that like. It would help me out a great deal, and I would really, really appreciate it. So, I hope to talk to you all soon, and I want to know what you think about this video. So, once again, my name is Joe, and I will talk to everyone very soon. Bye.